Hello and welcome to another Christmas tutorial. Today we'll be making a Christmas gingerbread house scene. Hope you enjoy the video. You're going to need different pre-baked toppings for your scene. Anything you want, from sprinkles to cookies, fruit slices, chopped up sprinkles, bigger sprinkles and different shaped toppings, chocolate drops, craft sand, and my favourite at Christmas, glitter. I made 3 templates from paper to cut even shapes of clay. You're going to need 2 for the front and back, 2 for the sides and 1 for the roof. The measurements as well as all the materials used in this video will be listed below in the description section. But remember, you can make the house in any size you want. Cut out all the shapes you need, texture them with a toothbrush and shade them with brown pastels or matte eyeshadows. I didn't pre-bake mine, I just put the house together apart from the roof and baked it for 10 minutes. I'm using a wooden base, but you can use a pre-baked base made from polymer clay too. I roughly sketched where I wanted the house, the path and the stream to be, and then painted it with acrylic paint as a guideline and in case a tiny bit of wood showed through the clay. To make the trees, I started from a ball of green clay, which I turned into a cone and then baked for 10 minutes. I then added 3 or 4 strips around the trees and shaped them, then baked again. Once they've cooled down, add a bit of liquid clay mixed with white clay to make it look like snow and sprinkle on your favourite decorations. I'm using microbeads and glitter. Once you've pre-baked the house, trim the sides at the same angle of the roof. Then add a bit of liquid clay before adding the roof and baking again. To make a chimney, I started from a thick strip of clay and cut it at an angle. Test it on the roof to make sure it sits properly and blend. Use a small bowl tool or toothpick to poke a hole. Then add a bit of texture and brown pastels. I used very thin snakes of white clay to create a lattice sort of pattern on the roof. Add a thin layer of liquid clay to make sure the unbaked and baked clays stick together. Next, I applied a mix of white clay and liquid clay over the lattice pattern. I added slices of pre-baked snakes of clay in different colours, but you can use anything you want. To make a simple white chocolate door, I used a pastel yellow sheet of clay, indented the lines and then cut out the shape of the door I wanted. Then I added it to the house, bonding with liquid clay. Twist 2 snakes of red and white clay together to make simple yet Christmassy marshmallows to decorate your house with. To make a quick peppermint cane, wrap a cylinder of white clay with red and white snakes of clay. Then reduce the size by rolling it on your work surface. You can either use the cane baked or unbaked. Use the same peppermint cane to make candy canes by twisting it and cutting it into sections to make the individual pieces of candy. To make the bridge, I cut out a rectangle and baked it for 10 minutes on a round tool so that it wouldn't lose the shape. Then, after baking, I added 2 strips on either side of it. I added frosting to the top of the chimney as well and then dipped it in white glitter. I also added frosting and glitter to the edges of the roof. Spread a mix of white clay and liquid clay for snow all over the white area. Begin adding the house and the different decorations. For the path I mixed liquid clay and gold mica powder. For the water I used blue, green and a bit of gold mica powders. Then I sprinkled on some blue glitter. Once everything was baked, I glazed it, and before that dried I sprinkled on the same micro beads I used for the trees. And your Christmas gingerbread house scene is done! I really hope you liked this tutorial. Thank you all so much for watching and I'll see you all next time. Bye! Ciao ciao!